Hey, welcome to Trailer Trash Games. I'm Trailer Trash, and today we are going to open some Sun and Moon Burning Shadow packs. Alright, 20 to be exact. And as always, no game music, instead a custom playlist. All the information for that can be found in the description below. It's all royalty free, and it's all pretty good. You should definitely check out their stuff. Also, yeah, it's really cool. I won't get too distracted with all that stuff because I plug it every time. Alright, cool. So let's get into it right away. Let's jump in and open some of these Sun and Moon Burning Shadow packs. I haven't opened any yet. Well, I've opened two actually. I've opened the two you get from winning 12 games in the Trainer Challenge with each of the theme decks. So we are going to go and open our first, or our third pack really. So they're all new. And I'm not super familiar with the set as well. So it's all very exciting. During the next turn, this Pokemon base attack does 60. Alright, that's not... So 70 damage isn't too bad. 40 HP kind of makes it a bit pointless. This stage 1 Pokemon this card is attached to has plus 40. And not super excited about that. And Bruxus, so not a great start at all really. Let's open another. Alright, hopefully we'll pick up a little bit. Alright, Escape Rope. Each player switches... Oh, yep, sweet. So that's the same as the deck. Theme deck, Alolan Grimer. What's his basic? Search your deck for Alolan Grimer and put it onto your bench, then shuffle. Ooh. It's not too bad. Slippery Sludge. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Also not too bad. It's got resistance against Psychic as well, which is... Alright, so let's hope we get something freaking awesome here. Nope. Weevil. Not sure what. This attack does 60 damage. I don't want to read through all of them because then it'll take forever. Oh! First GX. Oh, it's fighting as well. I started my standard, I guess, career with... or journey, should I say? It's not really a career. Journey with the Psimian deck, so I've got a bit of a soft spot for fighting. So what does this one do? This Pokemon can use the attacks of any basic Pokemon in your discard pile. Damn. That's pretty cool. And beat down. But I'd assume, yeah, necessary energy. Yeah, so you wouldn't want to mix too much craziness in there. And then beat down. 120, not bad. And what's the GX attack? This attack does 50 damage times the amount of basic energy attached to this Pokemon. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, actually. This could work with Psimian, too. Huh. Interesting. That's an interesting card, actually. I wouldn't mind building a deck around him. Very cool. I'm happy with that. So let's go again. Wishful Baton's good. What else is new? Morlul. Not really exciting. This guy looks kind of cool, but I don't think he's any good. Put a basic Pokemon from you, just go into your bench. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Something good. Back to back. Oh, back to back, son. Alright, Darkrai GX, what do you do? Restoration. Once during your turn, before you attack, if this Pokemon is in your discard pile, you may put it onto your bench, then attach a... Huh. That's neat. This attack damage isn't affected by resistance, also pretty neat. Though I don't like the 2 dark energy. I much prefer 1 dark energy in the double colorless. Now it's GX. If your opponent's active Pokemon is affected by a special condition, that Pokemon is knocked out. Not amazing. Restoration is interesting though. Could be a thing. It's not terrible. Alright. Open another. Come on. Okay, so what do we got? What's this guy? During your first turn, this Pokemon has no retreat cost. Rolls, heal 10 damage. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those guys. It's a super scoop up. Flip a coin. If heads, put one of your Pokemon and all cards attached to it into your hand. Not bad. With certain builds, because there's a trainer that does that as well. As long as it has damage on it though. And you don't have to flip a coin. Alright. Ooh, Crabominable. I've heard that this isn't too bad for your kind of fringe sort of rogue style deck. So, what's it? That's Gusty Hammer, or Gutsy Hammer should I say. 80 damage. This Pokemon does 10 damage to itself for each damage counter on it. That's a bit rough, but 80 for 1 is pretty good. Double Stomp. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 40 more damage for each heads. Oh yeah, Double Stomp. This could work okay with a bunch of wishful batons. Actually. There are some neat cards in this new set. Because getting 3 energy is rough. Getting that down, especially 3 fighting. I mean, or 3 of a specific color, and not being able to use double colors. Got some ideas. Getting some ideas. Alright. 30. Come on. Oh, shit. Alright, so that's 3. We're doing alright so far. Okay. So 200 HP is pretty good. Stage 1. Distorts. Your opponent can't play any item cards from his or her hand for the next turn. 50 damage. That's pretty cool. Your opponent can't play any special energy cards from their hand during the next turn. Also pretty cool. 120. 3 types of energy. It's a bit rough. What about the GX? This attack does 50 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Huh. It's an interesting card. Like, that kind of makes me think about stuff. In that it's exciting enough that you kind of go, okay, what could I build around it? You know, like some cards you're just like, nah. Alright, so far all the GXs we've gotten have at least sparked my curiosity. Alright, so we are on to pack number 6. Alolan Grimer. I'm a fan of Muck. I really like Alolan Muck in Pokemon Moon on the 3DS. So an Alolan Muck GX would be amazing. Alright. This Pokemon the card has no weakness. That's quite good. Alright. Come on. What's this? When you play this card from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may devolve each of your opponent's evolution. Holy shit. Your opponent's evolution Pokemon by putting the highest stage into your hand. Okay, so you can knock them back one turn. For a second there I thought it knocked them back like completely. That'd be so OP. That's pretty cool. Stage 2 though is pretty tough. Zap Cannon. Pokemon can't use Zap Cannon during your next turn. 80 for 3, not great. But that initialize ability is pretty crazy and interesting. Stage 2 though, I don't know. Don't know. Seems a bit expensive for the ability, but it's cool. Open another. Pack number 7. Alright, what we got? What we got? Ooh, Wallow and Ninetales. I think I have a bunch from theme deck. So let's open another. What do we get? What do we get? I'm gonna give a bit of a shout out to Geek-Out or Geek-Out Industries and their YouTube channel. He refers to this card as that ginger kid. Sophocles. Made me laugh, so. The ginger kid. Classic. Alright, anyway. What's this one? Same as we've got that one before. What do we get? Oh. Guts. If this Pokemon could be knocked out by damage from an attack, flip a coin. If heads, this Pokemon is not knocked out and its remaining HP becomes 10. Interesting. So basically, so he could be really tough to kill. So every time you get the killing blow, there's a 50% chance he doesn't die. Your opponent switches their active Pokemon with one of their benched. I don't know if that makes it awesome, Guts, but he could be a real pest. Alright, enough of that. Enough of that ginger kid. Oh shit. Okay. I haven't gotten this guy. Tormenting Spray. Choose a random card from your opponent's hand. Your opponent reveals that card. If it's a supporter, discard it. Interesting. Okay. What else we got? Well, we got something good. Simeon. Punch. International grounding. No, intentional grounding. 90. Discard a Pokemon tool from your hand. If you don't, this attack does nothing. Does not appeal to me at all. Alright, let's open another. Halfway. We are halfway. Alright. If you have Soul Rock in play, Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's, can't be healed. Interesting. Okay. The art's pretty striking on that. Okay, what do we get? Oh, another Darkrai! Not super keen on that one. Much prefer... what was the other ones I got? I can't remember the name now. But not the end of the world. Could be an interesting deck. With that restoration ability. Alright, let's open another. That ginger kid. Shit. Alright, what we get? Nope. I guess if people use heavy ability cards, Rule of Evil isn't actually that bad. Because all GXs have abilities, I'm pretty sure. So that'll do 60 to them. People's benches usually have a lot of ability-based cards. So Weevil actually might not be that bad. Just got 90, which is really shit HP. But potentially they could be it could be dishing out a lot of damage. Huh. Maybe if I get a bunch of them, I could try something with Weevil. Open another pack. Yes, please. I haven't even looked at what the Ginger Kid actually does, that trainer. Whenever you play whenever a player plays a Pokemon from their hand, to evolve one of their Pokemon, put 3 damage counters on that Pokemon. That's pretty cool if you're running a basic deck, like with Passimian, that'd be sweet. Alright. What we get? Shiinotic, what's this one do? Has no ability, for starters. Heal from this Pokemon 30 damage times the amount of energy attached to your Pokemon's active. Sleep Pulse, your opponent's active is now asleep. 60, 30, bunch of energy. Nah. I'm not pumped about that. Noibat. I'm looking at Noibat mainly because of the Noivern GX. Alright. Discard 2 cards from your hand. If you do, you draw 4. It's not bad. Ginger Kid's not too bad after all. What do we get? Dusknoir. What is that? Ability. Once during your turn before you attack, you may have your opponent reveal his hand. Put a basic Pokemon you find there onto your opponent's bench. And put 3 damage counters on that Pokemon. That could be useful in certain circumstances. What's Mind Jack? This attack does 30 more damage for each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Huh. Interesting. This would be very powerful against those Skyfield based decks. I'm not sure if Skyfield's still around though, after rotation. But yeah, it could be very powerful in certain circumstances, definitely. Wait a minute, how much? 5? 150 damage is still alright. But stage 2 is rough. Very rough. Alright. Pikachu, I like the art on that Pikachu. It's pretty cool. Alright. What do we get? What do we get? Something good. Something good. We're due. Oh, another Darkrai. What the fuck? I almost got a playset now. Damn. I guess I might be making a Darkrai GX deck. Damn. Alright. We're down to our last 5. And back to back would be amazing. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one like that scoop up item, but the trainer version, where you can return a card with damage counters on it to your hand. This is interesting. Alright. Let's see what we get. Boom. Crab Abominable. Not bad. So like I said, could be something could be made of this. That could be fun. Especially with that wishful baton. And another. Hopefully I've got 4 wishful batons. Okay. Ooh. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand. I was going to say, if you could put them onto your cards, holy shit. Bam. Diancie. Search your deck for a card that evolved from one of your Pokemon and put it onto that Pokemon to evolve it. Then shuffle your deck. It's not terrible. Heal 3 damage for each of your fairy type Pokemon and deal 30 damage. Don't think it's scary enough to run in a standard deck, but I could be wrong. I have been wrong before. Alright. How are we going? Ooh. Guzman. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active. If you do, switch your active Pokemon with one of your benched. Be definitely needing to get some of these guys once Lysander's out. So definitely a good card to have. And what do we get? Hey, hello and Muck! Hell yeah! I actually don't know what he does though, so let's have a look. Stage 1, 220, that's pretty amazing. Chemical Breath. 1 dark, 2 double colorless. This attack does 70 damage, or 70 more damage for each for each special condition affecting your opponent's active Pokemon. So if you could get a couple in there, this could be pretty badass. But 3 energy. Discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. I do like that, but look at all that energy for it. 4. Though I guess if you had that... Oh no, that only does 3. Wishful Baton only transfers 3. Alright. Tri-Hazard GX attack is free. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active. The new active Pokemon is now burned, paralyzed, and poisoned. Huh. Okay, so that would set up the crazy attack. Unfortunately, it's your GX though, which kind of sucks. I guess with Salazzle, maybe this could be pretty good. And then, yeah, actually, this with Salazzle with Scoop Up would be good. Or is it Ace? The trainer Ace Roller? Ace Roller? I don't know her name. You know, the one that scoops up damage. Oh, but it needs to be damaged. Definitely could work. I'm liking this. Especially because I like Alolan Muck to start with. Huh. Neat. Neat. So this with some stuff that puts special conditions on your opponent could be amazing. Or would be amazing. There's no could about it. Alright. Happy with that. Let's open another, though we're running out of packs. 2 more after this. Cool, we got double hiddens. Full Art Trainer. I think I've gotten a full art, one of my only full art trainers in this spot. But I think it just means it's a shiny card. So maybe that isn't where the full arts are. Anyway, back to back. Abominable. Damn it. But I still need one more for a playset. And I could try and get this guy going with something as well. Alright, let's open another. So I got some options, which is exciting. I wasn't expecting to have much from 20 packs, but it appears that I definitely have stuff to build around. But if I keep getting Bruxus, you're amazing, and one of my favorite cards from Luminous Frost in Theme Deck, but I don't think you're really going to cut it in Standard. Alright, let's open our last pack. It's a stadium. Nah. Okay. Bruxus. Alright, let's go with the final pack. Send us off with something awesome. This Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks of your opponent's fire and water Pokemon. Yeah, I'm not super excited about that at all, whatsoever. Alright, so we did alright. Building up some more cards for some more pack openings. I'm sort of focusing on the Sun and Moon and Beyond sets. So, mainly because that's when I joined. So, I'd like to build a solid collection of all these sets so that I can kind of really get into building some cool decks for you guys to watch. Alright, I can filter more, can I? Let's go with Pokemon GX. So these are the guys we got. We got 3 Darkrai. That's amazing. We got 1 Alolan Muck, 1 Marshadow, and 1 Noivern. So it's a pretty good haul. So what's that? 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 GXs from 20 packs. It's pretty good. Because usually I'm happy with like 1 in 5. So we did 2 better. We got 2 more than the bare minimum that I would have been happy with. So that's pretty sweet. And they're all useful, actually. You could build stuff around all of these. Though I think Darkrai is probably the weakest. But yeah, no, I'm excited and happy with all those. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you thought of the pulls in this opening, and yeah, any ideas or tips, especially if there's any cards that I pulled that I missed in terms of that are actually really good that I just haven't had time to kind of click and go, oh, that's awesome. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. And until next time, I guess I will see you all in the next episode. Alright, later guys.